Hello, let's do the Netflix puzzled Starstruck and Snippets for July 16th. We'll do the easy and hard Starstruck, starting with the easy called Chasm. So in each row, each column, and each colored region, we're placing exactly one star. Stars also can't touch each other, even diagonally. So there's a lot to do here, but I'm seeing the first thing I see is top left corner. So the indigo is going to place a star somewhere inside, and that's going to use up the column. The column can only have one star, and indigo is going to place it in that column. So the rest of the column is out. And that places that means red can only place a star right there. And that gives one place in orange. All right, blue is going to get rid of this row, but also this is an important formation. It gets rid of the two above and two below as well because they would touch whichever star goes in there. And that leaves only one place in this row to put a star, and that's in this yellow. That gets us the blue and the green and the indigo and the brown, and we're done. So it's a pretty good plonker there. Let's go to the hard. It's called United. All right, first thing I'm seeing is the very top row is going to place a star in indigo, so the rest of indigo is out. Can't be a second star. And then these two rows are going to be brown and green. Okay. These two rows are going to be gray and dark orange, and so the rest of those two rows are out. And that means that this blue is going to use up this row and the two above, two below. This is an L shape. Doesn't help immediately. So shoot. I'm trying to line more up, but I'm not seeing it. Doesn't mean it's not there. This yellow feels like it affects these U's in some way, but I'm not exactly sure how. But like what we can't do is like, what am I thinking? Like this and this, right? Because it cancels yellow. So there's something to that where like a star here eliminates all of these stars, right? Because it's just gonna have yellow eliminate that column. It also eliminates that. And then a star here is gonna eliminate the rest of this column and these two. And that makes these line up. So maybe it has something to do with if I tried to put a star elsewhere, somewhere in this column other than here, right? If these were out, if our star was in this column, then so basically, if I have a star in this column, what's the effect? That's what I'm thinking about right now. That we get rid of that, we get rid of these, and it causes green and orange to line up, which gets rid of the rest of these columns entirely. So red's in one of those two. I was hoping this would break in some way, but wait, yeah, it does. It breaks blue. Right. Okay, so what we're seeing is blue needs to put one in these two columns, which means that we can't have this line up with this because that would be three stars in those two columns. Therefore, there's a star here or here, and that gets rid of the rest of this column. And so now yellow's in one of, oopsie, yellow's in one of these two. That gets rid of these two and the rest of these columns. Now these line up. That gets rid of the rest of those two columns. Okay. That was interesting. What do we do with all this? So, ooh, orange has three options. Was there more to this? Oh, but we need, okay, so in addition to that, one of these does need to be true, or sorry, this or this needs to be true, because if it wasn't, we'd have to place here and here, right? That doesn't work. And so that's gonna, whichever one that is does line up with the blue, getting rid of anything that's not orange, blue, or green. Okay. Oh, actually, that's just a three column line. You know what? I just spent a whole lot of time doing a three column lineup in the worst possible way, but yeah, that makes a lot more sense. It was just a three column lineup. of dark orange, blue, and green. What was I doing? Okay, well, I mean, I can't go back and redo the video. All right, red is in one of these two, so that gets rid of this one. Okay, there might be more to this puzzle. What am I missing? It's this row here needs to place. It goes in yellow. Gray looks down, that places, sorry, brown looks down, that places in gray. That places here and here and here. Oh my goodness. I feel like I did very poorly on this puzzle. Like, I think it was a lot easier than I made it. Okay. Well, I mean, I got there. Let's do snippets. It's called Tailwind. Indeed. Alrighty. Any forced moves here? The 3 could go up or right. This 2. This 5 is either going to take... This is viable if the 5 takes this, because we could just do 2 and 3. If we do the 5 like this, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't do this with the 5 because now this 3... Oh no, the 3 could go up, but now this has not... This nothing's taking this guy. Now, if the 5 went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way, okay, I have a better piece of logic. What takes this corner, right? We had that issue. It can't go up to the 2, so it's going to be taken by the 3, which forces the 3 to do that. Now the 5 can't go down. This, I guess, could be taken by this 6. In fact, well, no, the 6 could be a 2 by 3, and then do a 2 like that. That's probably what happens, to be honest. Who takes this one? I mean, I guess still the 5 could go across. Oh no, if the 5 goes across, the 6 can only do 4. Okay, so the 5 goes up. And now the 6 does the entire column there. The 2 goes up. Oh, but who takes this? Never mind, the 6 doesn't have to take the whole column. The 6 could do this, or it could even do this. So if the 5 did this, the 6 would do this. So that is viable. So what's our logic here? Do I just need to vibe it? How about this 4? I mean, it seems like striping almost completely works. What about this cell? Who takes this one? Because it can't even go up. Going down doesn't help it. Going left doesn't help it. So its only option is to take the 6 here, which either is like this or like this, but it definitely takes the 6. Unfortunately, you can't do partial regions in the UI. But we either take these 2 or these 2. Okay, if I did 6 like this, who's taking this one? The answer is no one. No one's taking this one. So we're going to do 6 like that. And now this has to be taken by the 5. I think that one always had... No. Oh, but I have this 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I didn't have to do the 2, 3 like that, right? This one's taken by the 3. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. I think we still just... Oh, if I did this, how are we... Like, what's this? Who's taking this one? Right. Okay. So I think we do this. We do that. We do this 5. I think that's logically accurate. Who takes this one? Only the 4. It's just striped. Like I feel like you could just vibe that in a short time. I was trying to solve it logically, which seems a lot harder. But maybe I was just missing something. Yeah, average is 45 seconds. Like, yeah, I don't know. Thinking too hard today, maybe. But I'd rather think too hard than not enough. How'd you do?